A signal to train harder, Anatoly Malykhin reflects on world title loss to Reug. Anatoly Malykhin is taking the first defeat of his professional MMA career in stride. On November 8, the Russian superstar suffered a surprising decision loss to Senegalese powerhouse, Reug Malykhin in the main event of 169, dropping his one heavyweight MMA world title in the process. Malykhin entered the contest with a pristine 14-0 record and a 100% finishing rate. And as the first simultaneous three-division MMA world champion in history, he was considered one of the most dominant and dangerous athletes to ever lace up the 4-ounce gloves. The loss to Reug was understandably devastating, but Sladky was quick to humbly admit that, despite a strong camp and meticulous preparations, he didn't perform at his best. He told TalkSparta. The training camp was solid. We trained well and did everything as planned, but on the day of the fight, I just didn't feel physically at 100%. Sometimes it's hard to explain, but my body just wasn't right that morning. It was his day. He's a strong guy, and he did his job well. In all of his previous fights, Malykhin employed his world-class wrestling attack and vicious boxing game to overwhelm his opponents and drown them in offense. That wasn't the case against the incredibly powerful Reug. The Russian said that he felt sluggish and tired on fight day, but vowed to remedy those shortcomings moving forward. My hands and arms felt too heavy. I ran out of steam. I tried to take him down, but it didn't work out. My body just didn't respond the way I wanted it to. He won, so I'll take that as a signal to train harder. Indeed, Malykhin, who still holds the one middleweight and light heavyweight MMA world titles, is already making specific plans to improve his physical conditioning and overall wrestling skills. He and his team will also carefully study his loss at 169 and get right to work on fixing any strategic errors. I'm starting again, now. I'll be doing wrestling, boxing, and definitely adding some strength training. My legs feel weaker from moving up and down between weight classes, so I need to work on that. I think I need to focus more on wrestling, too. I'm planning to go to Southern Ossetia to train with some heavyweight freestyle wrestlers. There are a lot of top-tier athletes there, and I think it'll help me sharpen my skills. But first, I'll watch the fight closely again with my team. We'll analyze my mistakes and make adjustments where needed.